All right, YouTube, coming at you with a little review here of my new Joyo Classic Flanger. I got this, it was insanely cheap. I got mine off of Amazon, but, there are multiple ways to get it. I think you can also get them off eBay, that kind of thing. It's a Chinese company that makes effects. They have a bunch of them. This is just the Classic Flanger. So I'm playing today through a Behringer GDI 21. You see right here the flanger, and then it goes right into my Behringer FCA 1616 preamp, and the sound you hear is my studio monitors. No amp here. So I'm playing through a Stratocaster. So you got the single coil pickups. So I'm playing this guy in the tweed mode, clean. I got the, it's about 10 o'clock on the drive. The classic mic position and the ground lift is off. So that's what it sounds like. That's my guitar going in. Coming out from here, going right into the flanger, and then right into the studio monitor. So you get a feel for how this guy sounds by itself. So I'm going to show you what the flanger sounds like with it. The pickups I have are noiseless pickups in the sense that they don't pick up 60 kilohertz, so I just cut this guy on. So you can see I've got the regeneration about 9 o'clock. We'll set the delay width about 9 o'clock. This guy's set around 3 o'clock. That's the width, and the speed about 12 o'clock. So you can definitely hear the flanger. It really sounds a lot like a chorus. I think it's pretty neat sounding. It's a true bypass, of course. I'm going to turn the delay time up to about 12 o'clock. So you can hear that flange going. We'll set the width. Let's turn it all the way up. And we'll turn the delay width all the way up to about 3. And then I'm going to turn the speed up to about 3, so it's really going to warble here. Turn the regeneration up to about right there. So I tend to like a slower flange. So, your experimentation will get you the sound you want. All right, so let's move on to a little more distorted here. This is the British sound. So let's play it without the flanger here. Let's turn down the volume a little bit there. Switching to the bridge pickup. Alright, so that's what it sounds like without the flanger. Let's cut that flanger back in so you see what it sounds like with a little distortion. neck pickup. Alright, let's go to the bridge for that one. So I'm dialing in a little thicker sound there. Alright, hear what it sounds like without it. Alright, so we'll go back to the tweed here. So overall, pretty good deal for the price that I paid. I mean, it's definitely a flanger. You can get some interesting effects out of it, particularly because you've got control of the regeneration, delay time, width, and speed. A lot of flangers only have 1, 2, or 3 knobs, so you kind of got all here. It is true bypass. You can tell when you cut the thing off. And this is kind of a barbaric setup because this is really my amp simulation, but you can tell even with this in front using this flanger, you get the sound of a flanger, and it's really flanging what you're sending into it. It doesn't really color the tone a bunch other than doing the regular flanging kind of stuff. So I really like it. I feel like it was okay for the bucks I spent. So hopefully this demonstration of what it sounds like is useful to you, and you know, you get an idea of what it is before you spend your money on the Joyo Classic Flanger. Good luck.